Hello everyone, welcome to DevOps for your family. This is just a short video how to create resource group VNet subnet in Azure within less than 3 minutes. Okay, this is the code I have already written. So this will create a resource group. There is a pattern. I will explain this pattern once I have that variable file. So this is the main file and we are having a terraform provider and the version we are just spinning the version, and here the future provider azure rm provider with the future enable, and we are having a variable file, and this is a virtual network. This will create vnet and subnet. So here if you see, this is a resource and this is a resource type, this is a virtual network, and this is the internal name of the vnet. And the name I am having I am always maintaining a naming standard, like there will be a naming standard as the prefix and the environment followed by the vnet name. And if you saw, the same thing I have applied for the subnet, the subnet prefix, environment, and subnet name. And here we are having the resource name that will be again pointing to this resource name, that is RG name. So I think I have to update this one. Yeah, fine. So okay, so here RG name, yeah, this is already there, RG name. And the vnet name, this will be internally, we need to refer the internal name here. And variable, quickly I will update the variable. So production, I want to update this is production. RG, I have to keep my resource group starting with RG, and vnet I will be creating with the vnet prefix, and subnet snet, and RG name I will have this RG name. I can say what I have provided here. I will have a quickly look on the RG name here. So RG prefix and an RG name. So what I will do, I will have this updated as I am creating, assuming that this is for one of the AI projects. So I will put AI001, and the VNet name will be AI AI. Okay, so and the subnet name will be web subnet. Okay, so how the naming convention will follow here, and let us have so first we need to just log into azure az login. This will point you login with your default credential. Once you get authenticated, you can you'll be listing with your subscription. So yeah, I'll clear the screen. Let me run terraform. First command will be terraform init. We are initializing the backend. So what it will do in the backend, it will go and fetch the provider, that will the azure arm which we provided here. Okay, so if you see, there will be a .terraform folder created here, and if you see, this is pointing fetching the provider 3.509 which we have specified here. Yeah, this is the API call in terraform to interact with azure. Fine. And the next command will be just terraform plan. Okay, so this will give us an overview what we are going to, what the resource going to create. Meanwhile, okay, so this is still running. So running. I have plenty of resource created. Yeah, so this is the output we see. Just a naming convention for the resource group, always starting with RG and the environment name, and I have provided that project name AI001, and this is for the resource group name. and virtual network, this will be like VNet, and I will show you the VNet name. This is VNet, starting with VNet and the environment production and the project name AI001, and followed by this one. And one more thing, we need to quickly check the subnet. Yeah, if you see, the subnet name will be here as subnet name snet prod subnet. I think there will be one extra character here. I need to remove that one. So snet name, if I go, that is a subnet. And if I just, yeah, I got it. So finally, terraform, apply, and if we just press enter, it will prompt for the again it will prompt for the plan, so we need to provide yes. So instead of that one, I am providing auto APPROVD. Okay, so this will create a resource group with one VNet and one subnet. So yeah, so here the things, the takeaway from this video is how we can structure, or how we can make the variables that we can every enterprise level, or maybe project level. So if we have the naming convention, that will be easier for us to identify the resources in terms of by the naming convention. So that was the whole idea. Thank you guys. Once the resource is created, I'll be just wrapping up this video. Thank you. Just fingers crossed. And if you see, apply, complete, three added. So what are the three resources? Resource group, VNet and subnet. Let me quickly go through the portal. And where is my A subnet? Yeah, you see, RG, and this was created in UAE North prod RG prod A001. RG is always I'm like instructing, I'm maintaining the name as RG, and if you go inside, I have VNet starting and the subnet respectively. Yeah, so this is the VNet, that is the VNet in the prefix and followed by the environment and the project name AI. And if I go to subnet, I'm following the same naming convention, snet prod